It's on. Is it on? Now it's on. Okay, the light wasn't on for some reason. I think the cable had popped out there. Okay, just give me 1 minute. Sort out some background music. Otherwise, it will be a bit boring. Let me have a little look. Okay, 1 minute. Only take a second. How is everyone? Get in here. Just sign in every single day. It's so annoying. Okay, nearly there. There we go. Hopefully that'll be. No, I need to. Give me this. Is. There we go. Right, we're all done. We're all done, ready to go. So yesterday, well, Monday we started the week with a few changes to the tactic, and it's working incredibly well. And we ended yesterday's stream with a magnificent win against Liverpool. It was it was unexpected. I knew, like we knew from the tactic that we'd turned a corner with it, and the XG had gone up. We're doing less silly things on the pitch, and we're grinding out results, which was good. Scoring a lot of goals, and the players are performing really well. But yeah, to get that result against Liverpool when they were top of the league was brilliant. But to lose against Leicester 1-0, that was a surprise. But you know what? You can't win every game, can you? You can't win them all. You can adapt on the pitch to what's happening, but you can't win every game. It looks like they've got a player relationship building now for these three. These are building, which is good. So we left yesterday's stream straight after this result against Liverpool, and we've now got Chelsea, who are in third. So is it robust enough, and do we have enough squad depth to play another game in a space of 3 days and have everyone fit and ready to go? That is the question. Now, to get the goals, we actually, in this game against Liverpool, the actual goals that we scored came quite late. Like you can see here, we were it was 1-1 until the 90 plus 2 minutes when we stuck on Nelson Vattel. Literally, we put him on, I don't know, five minutes before he scored this goal. So I think we put him on about the 82nd minute, and he come on and he scored 2, which was amazing, absolutely amazing. Because the thing is, he's a young player. He's our second choice striker, young understudy for Victor. Let me show you for this guy, young understudy for him. And he'd been playing well, but he hadn't been scoring goals, and he literally came on, scored 2 goals against Liverpool. You see he's progressing really well. Scored 2 goals, look at this. Scored 2 goals against Liverpool, and then you think, well, do we start him, or is he just a super sub? You know, is it a bit too much to ask for him to be a starter? I don't think Victor would be too happy if we relegated him to second choice. I think we'll stick with Victor, and we'll let this kid develop. We don't want to put too much weight on his shoulders right now. He's got a resolute personality, which is good. You just go in here and look at his form. Like you're seeing in here, like his form is doing really well here. So this is our previous tactic, I think. And then this is when we brought him in as a complete forward. So look, you can see he did well. He played well. He got decent rating. Rating increases again. He gets an assist. So he's not got any goals or assists in this one. He gets an assist in here and a decent rating. In this one, he then gets a goal and an assist and a really amazing rating. And in this game, he's got 2 goals and an amazing rating. So you can see that he's like, you know, it's on a bit of an upward trend there, isn't he? But I think, yeah, well, to have as a super sub, incredible player. I think it might be a bit much to ask for him to be a starter right now. It's the same with this guy. This guy's really good as well. So he's a second choice in here. He's only young, but he's brilliant. When you bring him on to do anything for you, he really does a great job. Go in here. His rating's not as good in here. Maybe he's tailed off a little bit. Maybe we're not giving him enough game time. But you can see, like down here, you got a 10. There's a shadow striker. Yeah, he's probably a little bit less consistent, isn't he? But he probably needs a run of games. The key thing is we've got depth to the squad, and we've got players that can play multiple positions and come in and support the first 11. Anyway, let's stop waffling on and get on with the game. I recommend individuals. Okay, do that for him. Add that coaching assignment. Add these coaching assignments. Remove these ones. Remove these ones. Okay, so training wise, we've not done this. Been in here for a while, so let me just quickly go in here because we did set them up. Attacking movement, strength. So we did them globally, didn't we? So when we moved to this tactic, we did a lot of them on attacking movement. I just wonder if maybe now is a good time to give them a little bit of a change. We do. If we select him, it should have it down here. If we go in here, it's got recommendations from the coach. It's gained match experience at a higher level than before. It's benefit for individual training focus, progressing well in training. It's performed especially well in training lately and showing an improvement in his game. Well, let's keep them as they are for now. We'll globally treat them all to attacking movement, and the ones that have diverged from that is because they've been recommended, or we think that they need to improve the attributes elsewhere. Why has the music stopped? Okay, well, let's start it again then. Let's do that. I'll go with this one. Right, okay. Right, let's get on. Let's get on to this next game. We've got Chelsea next, and you can see, look, Chelsea are right behind us. We've got 2 games in hand over Liverpool, so we could effectively go top of the table if we win them games. Of course, you've got to win them, and that's the hard bit, isn't it? There's nothing guaranteed. So it'll be interesting to see how fit they are for this game. And as we get closer to January, we've got a couple of young players coming in as well, squad players, just to help add a bit more depth to the first team. These 2 guys here, I think they're both German players, ain't they? Yeah, he's German. But look at him, he's brilliant. We didn't pay that much for him either. If you look at how much we paid for him. 21 million. This guy here we paid 9 million, and this guy we paid 21. So they can both play in the under 21s, and I'm hoping he might not make it actually as far as like being a homegrown player, but he should make it as a homegrown player because he'll have 3 years trained at the club, so that should be good. And we've got a whole bunch of players that we're scouting to bring in to pad out the squad that can meet the strict squad requirements in the Premier League. Get through it. United are favourites. Oh, it's always a bad sign, isn't it? It's just setting you up for 4. Oh wow, look. So his determination, John Nery's determination has gone up. That looks like it's gone up by at least a point or 2 points, but let's have a look. Attributes. No, it doesn't say, but it definitely looks like it's gone up by 1, or it's going to hit 1 or 2. Okay. Pochettino's there, is he? This will be a tough game. It looks like they've just dropped out of 6th. There must have been some games played. These shortlisted players nearing the end of the contract. It's only really this guy. I don't think. Do you think he's going to be good enough? I don't think he is. I'd be very surprised if he... Yeah, I'd be very surprised if he amounted to much. Well, I mean, he's going to be a decent footballer. I don't think he'd be a decent footballer for us, though. Obviously, some of them can just burst out, can't they, with the right training, but you expect a better foundation than that. Who wants him? Norwich. He'll probably do alright at Norwich, actually. He'd be a good player for Norwich. Let's just see the ones that actually have the best ability right now. So maybe Dylan Williams, if we look at him. He doesn't look too bad. He looks like he could be a decent player, to be honest. We don't play anyone down here, but he could do a job here on the left. Wide centre back on attack. If he was 18, he'd have huge potential. But he's had 3 years youth football, and he looks like he's got a long way to go to playing before he can play in the Premier League. Potentially Premier League. You know, for a free signing, he might do alright. Depends what he'd want. And could he cover you at the back? Like, could he do it? And we've got the players we've got that can play in here are so much better than him. But we are looking for, we're desperate for centre backs that can cover the first team players. I just don't think. I think at 22. Actually, he ain't that bad. Who's it? The guy? It was Dylan Williams, wasn't it? So who's that City player then that we just looked at? Is he? Oh, he's the second one down, isn't he? I actually think. I don't know. It might be worth getting both of them. I might get him and send him out on loan. How old is he? 22. He'd have to go on loan, wouldn't he? He might be a decent bit of, he might be able to make a bit of money on him. Oh, you can't offer a contract to him yet anyway, because it's got to be for players in England. You have to complete. If they're abroad, you can sign them for free with a 6 months gap. But in England, you have to wait if they're from England. Not good enough as a 1-year extension clause. Look, he's good enough for us right now. I think he's brilliant, and he's an elite centre back with a leading personality. So he's a great captain for us, and he's doing well. But they're right about a lot of these other things. We can get better than him, can't we? And this guy as well. Anyway, we're not looking at coaching stuff. It's a lot of work to get deep into that, and we're not looking at that for the sake of looking at the tactics. As we get deeper into the tactics and that stabilises and there's less work to do, we'll look at stuff. So it looks like everyone's fit straight away for this Chelsea game. That 2 days rest between games is as much as you can do. Get in here. Is Rashford back yet? Or has he got a long-term injury? It looks like Rashford's still out. Sorry, what to talk about? Rashford's not here anymore, is he? Oh, he is still here. Where's Rashford? He's injured, isn't he? Where is he? There he is. He's out for 2 weeks. Okay. Got a team selection. So that is literally the strongest team we've got right now that can go out there. Simons I can't take. That'll do. We'll have to do. Like, some of them are still getting used to the tactic, but they're still performing really well. Like, if they're performing this well before they get to tactically familiar, then they're going to be incredible. Okay. Everyone seems quite happy there. That's good. I have to go and blow my nose. Sorry, I was up working last night. It's about 2 this morning, and which is amazing because you just don't want to stop, do you? But you've got to get some sleep at some point. But this morning, just leaves me with a bunged up nose. Just got to enjoy the natural game. Yeah, let's make that bit count, and then we'll do. See if we can get Victor scoring again. Okay, what I'm going to do is stick this on full game. I'm going to quickly just go and sort out my nose. That's something you don't hear on stream every day. Right, I'll be back in a minute. There we go. That's the first one. Kone to Schlop. I don't know how to say his name. I just call him Schlop. Let's have a look at that. Great goal. Bottom corner. I got some olive oil to try and unblock my sinuses. We had a cold last week. Well, I had about two days where I wasn't feeling that great, which is the end of the week, but this is totally from staying up too late working. But yeah, it's getting better. I'll leave that down there. So this idea that Secondo Valente is that you see like you got your defensive line and then you got your forward line and then you got them in the middle. And what we were struggling with in earlier versions of this tactic with our DMs is that we'd end up with like a line of attackers and a line of defenders and maybe one person in the middle that's trying to do some kind of playmaking or something. Whereas here, I think there's much better balance for the team. And also is that when we're attacking, they drive forward. They drive forward through the midfield to support the attacks, and we're running everything through the middle as well. We're completely overloading through the middle. The ball playing defenders are on dribble. They're told to dribble more. So what you'll see is you'll see them driving the team forward. So you'll get less of them passes out from the back that just go astray, which seems to have also helped with the passes that go astray from midfield as well. Because when you watch the highlights on, not even the highlights, when you try and watch the full games in here, what I've noticed is whenever there's a goal for the opposition, it's always because one of your players has done something stupid, like gifting them the ball in a dangerous area of the pitch or something. So we should see less messing around with the ball and a much more balanced and direct approach. So sometimes they'll go short, sometimes they'll dribble, sometimes they'll just run at him, which is what we want. There's a lot more variety and fluidity in the play, I think. I think the biggest surprise, and we've seen this before, but I think the biggest surprise is that from going from an attacking mentality to a balanced mentality, is we seem to create more chances than when we're attacking. I think I'm not too sure. I don't know. Maybe need to look more into like mentality, but the attacking mentality. It's like you tell your players you want to play attacking football. The vision is to play attacking football, but if you put it on attacking mentality, it's not attacking. It doesn't seem to be attacking. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like if you don't have other things balanced with it, it just doesn't work properly. But a balanced mentality is definitely working better for this tactic and with us at this point in time. So if that changes, obviously we'll adapt the tactic. But at the moment, balance is definitely working. We're getting a high XG. We're scoring a lot of goals. We're getting a lot of goals on target, a lot of shots on target. And a lot of shots. Let's just play. Let's just play. Maybe this is the key highlights. So the only thing I'd say is if you look in here at their opposition, well, I don't like making these changes straight away, but if things don't go right, then it's definitely worth looking at these things. So like here, this will be like, he's got the most assists, most red cards, okay, most assists. So look, we'll keep an eye on everything, but essentially this guy here and this guy here is who will take out the game if they start to kind of overrun us or things are not going well. But at the moment, everything's going well. We've had a shot and one on target. They've had more shots than us. We've had a lot less possession, so maybe the counter-attacking, I don't know. We'll see how this changes over the course of like most of the first half. You got to be careful not to get pulled into making changes. And we've not been playing that long. So at the moment, it looks like Chelsea, they're getting very little possession, but they're doing a lot more with it. Come on, boys. Thing is, we're deadly on attack. I can see him driving through the middle here. Oh, should have been a goal. There seems to be a lot more purpose with our attacks. I think that's what it is. Like they're doing what we did, what we used to do. We used to get a lot of shots and a lot on target, but not do anything with it. Whereas with this tactic, you don't need much. Okay, it looks like I'm waffling on. It looks like our shadow striker is injured. Let's get you know what, it says Ericsson, but I'll do like Yildiz in there. And Yildiz, the reason I'm going to put Yildiz in there is that we've been playing Yildiz in these other roles and even up here, and this is why we bought him. This is where he excels. So if there's an opportunity for him to play there, for someone to play there, because the other guy's out, we've definitely got to drop him in. Even if it says Ericsson would be a better player in there. For me, Ericsson plays better deeper down here. They took Enzo, oh, they brought on Enzo Fernandez on. Oh. Can't unblock my sinuses. It's going to demand a little bit more from him. We need that second goal. I don't like sitting on a 1-goal lead. Onana's been brilliant for us this year. Saved so many. We do need more clean sheets. There was a period last season when we had about 6 clean sheets in a row. But that ended. When it ended, it ended. That was it. We were conceding far too many. I don't know why that was. I could go back and check the videos, but I don't think it's worth it at this stage. I think where we are now with our XG and our opportunities we're creating, where we are in the table and the ratings the players are getting, I think we're in a good place. Some of these players are going to tire as well, just because of the density of the fixture schedule at the moment. I don't know, that was a bad idea to punch that out, but well done, Kone. Where's he going to go? Just give him the ball. He just got tired, there was no options for him, was he? No! I think it might have been offside. Realised when they put his flag up. Okay, look, these two guys here are doing a lot of work getting back in defending and they're looking tired, so we should see if there's some changes we can make. We can obviously bring Anthony in. Who else have we got that can play out on the left? It's a shame that we might have to sacrifice. Yildiz out there. It's better to got to be a team player, hasn't he? Sacrifice a little bit there, and I think we've got to bring Viper on. He did brilliantly. He did brilliantly scoring them 2 goals against Liverpool. He's got 18 minutes now, so he's got a bit longer. Maybe bring on McTominay. No, let's bring on Mainu. I like Mainu. Let's get Mainu in there. There we go. See what Viper can do. We're at home as well, so we've got home advantage. And Viper get us an extra goal just to get everything secured. 50-50, innit? Oh, there we go. We managed to hang on. I mean, 1 goal, a 1-0 win against a team that are in 3rd. Take it all day. Well done, lads. It was a fantastic win. Who scored the winning goal? It was Schlockmer. Sledrup. I don't know how to pronounce it. Sledrup. See that. Very happy winning goal. The way he played. Definitely. There you go. So that's one. Well, we've still got 2 games in hand. Wow. So we're 2 games in hand. We're 2 points behind the top. team. Sorry, I need to try to unblock my nose. There we go. That is it's looking good so far. Looking very good. He's out for 3 weeks. Leave that to the physio. Well, we've got a better squad than we had last season, so we can, we get the odd injury to a first team player. No matter how good they are, we've normally got a player to drop in for them. Yeah. We keep asking the club for more coaches. They're not forthcoming. When's the next game? It's another one in 2 days, and then 2 days. So we could probably put out a weaker team in the FA Cup third round. But the thing is, by the time we get there, we've got this big gap here where we can train. So probably have a couple of days rest there, train, get ready for this Arsenal game. But this Burnley game, we're going to have to do the same thing again, ain't we? We're going to have to rest everyone. Is it worth rotating a little bit? I think it might be, just to ease some legs. And then we've got players that can do it. Let's do that. We'll do Menu. I'm going to start with Viper. And bring on Anthony. We've got Lindelof. Let's bring Lindelof in for Martinez. Who else we got? You know what? Let's do this. So this is Alvaro Fernandez. He's not the best player in the world, but he's what we have. And then the other thing, we could probably put Ericsson in here. That just leaves him that we don't have a player for. But we've got Yildiz, haven't we? Let's put Yildiz in here. So that is rotation. So that front four is rotated, this is rotated, and we've rotated these two. That's about as much as we can do. Sami Sam is still out. I'm going to bring him instead of him. These can go on the bench. That should be enough. We should be fully fit. One of them defenders that we're resting, like Martinez, can come in and be can rotate with Coates in the middle. Valcano. Yeah, so this is if a foreign company can bid for a player, can't it? They're down to the last 6 months, and I think that he's not really good enough for us, is he? But it's what we've got for today. So if he wants to go there, we're not going to stand in his way. We've got to find a couple of decent centre backs. Livermore's pretty decent, isn't he? How much money we got left after making no choice? We've got 3 million left. So if someone leaves, we can bring in another centre back. We'll have a little look. But maybe once we get through these couple of games, we'll have a little look what centre backs we can bring in, because I know we're focusing on tactic, but we do need to make sure we've got players that can come in and play. There's a golden boy. So this guy, I think we tried to get him, but we couldn't afford him. They didn't pay much for him at all. Look, paid 27 million for him. He's been brilliant, hasn't he? We did try to get him last season when we first took over, but we couldn't get him. He chose to go to Chelsea. Well, he didn't choose to go to Chelsea. The club won't give us any money to do any transfers whatsoever. So now Yildiz is out for 2 weeks. So now we're looking a little bit threadbare. Oh, we are looking threadbare, but I think we have 2 new players. Our 2. Okay, looks like we need to sort out some stuff. Due to performance in the league, we'd like to offer you what is it? Title challenge. Like, is it worth it? Is it like for the extra? Yeah, let's do that. I think we will go for a title challenge. And hopefully things don't change. Now, the reason I do that is because no, I know you want to get a bit more money. It's because it signals to the players that is what their new objective is. So if you don't have that objective, they think they're overachieving, and they're not, because we want to win the Premier League. So we do need to realign our vision based on how we're currently performing. Okay, so it doesn't look like these players come in. Joins the 1st of the 1st, 2025. Well, that's today, and we have a game. Here we go. Okay, so this guy, so he's for the under 18s. So we're going to play him. Let's get him training as, let's have a look, resolute midfielder. Could he be a shadow striker? Let's have a look. Let's start with this guy. He's dribbling, 17 dribbling, finishing 15. He's got great vision. Work rate needs to improve a little bit. His strength could improve in there, and his heading ability. But up here, technique, dribbling, finishing. He looks like he could be a fantastic. He's got decent height on him as well. I'm going to get him training as a shadow striker. Shadow striker on attack. Okay, that's fine. And then him, not going to do it in here, it's easier, isn't it? Let's go in here, training, shadow striker on attack. Now it looks like, for me, I would like more jumping reach. This decision could improve, but he's already doing that. I think what we'll do is we'll work on his strength. Oh, where's his endurance? He's already doing work rate. But stamina, okay, he's already doing. Let's do that. So we need everyone that can play a decent pressing game. So we'll put him on endurance. So we'll do the same with him. Kind of a standard what we like to do with him, get him ready to play a pressing game. And him, I might play him in here. Just because he's got decent vision as well, hasn't he? Let's see if we can train him as an advanced playmaker on attack. Let's do that. Because we start to play further forward anyway, don't we? So he's gone straight into the under 21, so that's good, so we don't have to do that. Training. Let's do him advanced playmaker. Let's do him on attack, because that's how we like to play. And then, look, that leaves so much in here to work on. Take it off there. No, let's do that. We'll leave him on endurance now, and we'll come back and we'll see how he gets on. Okay. And then let's do that one. Both of these might need to come on the bench, because we've got an injury to Yildiz and Verts, so we've lost our two players that can play shadow striker. We'll do that later. He's actually come injured, hasn't he? That isn't good. What's up with him? Oh, he's going to be back very soon. That's good. Can he come in straight away? He's gone straight into the under 21s. He's come straight into the first team squad. Okay. We'll sign squad numbers when they get into a match. Oh, that's pretty good, isn't it? Paris have made a non-negotiable offer of 100 million for Jeremy Pino. Look, you know what? We'd be silly not to take that money. I think he's a decent player, but he's not going to be. He's not going to be who we want in midfield. If we can take 5 million for him, we'll definitely take that. He came second. Okay. So let me go in here. So that transfer was with Daniel Gore. Look, so if we get a 5 million in from Daniel Gore, what we'll do is we'll use that to try and buy a young centre back for the under 18s or the under 21s. I think what we can do is stick in. I know it'd be a debut for him, wouldn't it? I think he can go in there today. Look at him, it's amazing how much we paid for him. Well, it's 21 million, so we did pay a decent amount for an under 18s player, but we're going to start him, give him his first start. And Xavi Simons can't come. I think that'll do, won't it? That should get us ready for the game. Oh, he's back at full training. Oh, it's a different player. I thought that was our player then. So you'll see a lot of low-level players like this because we're looking at players between the age of 15 and 18, trying to find some bargains for our under 18 squad. Because the under 18 squad at United is not that great, and also the academy isn't producing players. You can see, look at the roll ability for all these players now. It's gone down massively because we've rotated the squad. So we've got to hope that, yeah, all of our defenders. The only thing is, we could probably put him in. Just think he'd really struggle. He's going to really struggle. Look, we can start them. Let's do that. This is I'm surprised that that's not showing up. Okay, this might go bad, but we've got our three main defenders ready to come on if we need them. So this is going to be a big test actually, because we're playing Burnley, a very physical side. We've got a player that's only just come in that's for the under 21s really. They don't agree with the team sheet. Well, that's because everyone's tired, and they probably could play. They probably could play this game, but we do have a game in it. Look, they've lost a lot of games, haven't they? So let us do that on extended highlights and just see what we can do. We will bring on the big boys if we have to. See, that's, you know when something's bad when that happens. That ball in Mainu was miles away from him. That usually signifies it's going to be a goal. Essentially, if we don't see something good in the next 5 or 10 minutes, we will bring on our 3 proper centre backs. There we go. We're very light for centre backs. Oh, McTominay, I thought McTominay was going to get it on. Go on, Anthony. Viper. Oh, that was close. That was really close. Good save. Look, we had 3 shots and 2 on target. It's a bit, but it is kind of balanced at the moment. And if I can last to the first half hour and bring on the big boys at the back, I'd be happy. It's like, is there enough strength up front to counterbalance a very weak back line? We're about to find out anyway. I would prefer more quality at centre back. See, look, he's winning up. He should never win that ball. Like normally, if we've got our big strapping defenders on there, that ain't happening. It's going to demand a little bit more. Go on, Ericsson. This is our game. Well, is it? No, we've still got two. It's not even one of our games in hand. But we want to keep putting points on the board. We want to go on a really good run here. But we put ourselves in a fantastic position. We don't want to ruin it. Oh, that's the new boy doing. He's doing alright, isn't he? 6.7. Good. If we can hold on to 0-0 till half time, we'll be happy. That's when we'll get the big boys back on. They don't have enough quality, Burnley, do they? Even though we've got such a bad back line at the moment, they don't seem to have the quality to beat us. Obviously that could change very quickly, especially from set pieces. Go on. There we go. Oh, I couldn't quite get there, could he? No, it's a lot to ask for him on his first game. Coming straight in, he literally only got here today. He literally got off the plane. It's the 1st of January, he literally got off the plane. We didn't even measure him for kit, we just thought, look, this should fit. Just put him on the pitch. With some of the academy players. He's thinking, what the hell's going on? Come on, boys. Don't worry, he'll be playing with the first team players soon. Oh, see that kind of stuff. Yeah, see there was nearly an H in there, that kind of something else. But that kind of stuff really annoys me. But that's what when you've not got your best players on, that's what happens. The passes go astray. Go on, Manu. Oh, it's got it in. In off the bottom of the post as well. Fantastic. Oh no, come on, there's no way that's offside. There's no way that was offside. A brilliant play. This kid's brilliant. So he's Rashford's stand-in and he does really well. He's definitely good enough to take his place eventually. That was a great goal by McTominay. That's why you need depth in your squad. He might not be the best first choice, but when he comes in, he can do a great job. What a goal. You just got to stay focused. That was a little viper. Does like a sliding tackle, doesn't he? There you go. He's in again. Slot. Go on. Ooh, he could have got a debut goal in his first half then. We've got to be able to hold on to the end of the first half. See, look at their midfield, because they haven't rotated any players. Their midfield's dead. They're absolutely exhausted. Whereas our boys, they might not be the most skilled players in the world, but they're match sharp and they're fit, and they can do that because they've also got up and coming quality. What a goal by Manu. That's brilliant. Sheer quality there. Okay, that is very, very good to see. Very good to see. So 5 shots on target, 10 shots in total, XG 1.39. They've had a decent XG as well, Burnley, but it is understandable given that given the quality of what we've got on the pitch. Okay, so I am going to bring on I am going to bring on these. I'm going to bring him on. We don't need to bring all three of them on. I'm going to bring on Martin. No. Yeah, I bring on Martinez. He can do a half, can't he? Let's bring on Martinez in there. That should help shore up defence. We don't need to make any other changes. Everyone else is quite good for a rest, I think. Onana's had to keep us in it by the looks of things a couple of times. Christian Eriksen, 6.6. It's not setting the world on fire, but it's not enough to get him pulled off, is it? Anyway, let's get out there and do the second half. What are we on here? Extended highlights. Stick this to on the commentary and see this game out. Get in the FA Cup game. So 2 points. This would put us. Well, it keeps us 2 points behind Liverpool. Liverpool look like they're winning. Manu involved again. It's a new boy. So McTominay, has he got his second or does he pass it in? No. McTominay's second of the day. The new boy's got an assist. A big lad as well, isn't he? Look at him. He is a really big lad. That's what we need, you know. We need a bit more physicality in the team. We've got it. We've got some of these players we've been bringing in, decent, big-sized players. Like McTominay is a big lad as well, isn't he? This guy's big. The coach is a big, strapping centre-back. But 3-0, we did the right thing rotating. It's always a worry when you rotate. Arsenal are winning 4-0. Where is Liverpool? There you go. Liverpool are beating Chelsea. So that's a tough game for the minute. You're getting a win over Chelsea. That's 2 on the bounce. Chelsea have lost, but they've dropped out of the top 4. I get a bit worried about him up here. We could bring on Garnacho for a little while, couldn't we? Or we could just leave him, we'd be alright. We have got 4 or 5 days now before the next game, which I think is plenty of time. Considering this is a rotated squad and we started with 3 academy players, 2 academy centre-backs out of 3, was quite a testament to how well we're doing at the moment. Look, see, this is why you couldn't start him. He's only played half a game. Look at him. That's why you couldn't play him. That's why we had to rotate. Burnley managed to grab on at the end. Let's see what happens here. No one closed him down, did they? Anyway, look, 3-1 against Burnley. Very happy with that result. Absolutely. Very happy with that. Where is the new kid? So this guy, look, congrats on making the MUC debut, it's fully deserved. So that was one of Flo's recommendations when we were looking for a shadow striker. We missed his first transfer, we couldn't get him, we'd already arranged to go somewhere else, but then we managed to pick him up at the end of the season. Game's amazing. Determination, flair, technique, first touch. He's a really good player. He's only 18 as well. So that's what you're looking for. Players like this in the under 18s. Look, it's 6'3". He must have some weight on him as well. They still got the weight in this game. He must have some weight on him because he looks quite big on a pitch. But anyway, look, he's I like the look of him. He's a really good physical presence, isn't he? He'd be good behind Victor. Okay, that's good. McTominay, let's give it a bit of praise. So we're in a transfer window now, so we've got one player that might be on his way out. Where is it? Transfer. So we've got 5 million that might be coming in for Daniel Gore. Like, if you compare him to that player we've just been looking at, that player is 2 years younger than Daniel Gore. Is a vastly different player. So who's offered the money for him? Brentford want him. I think 5.5 million. And his chance to go to Brentford. He'd be silly not to take it, wouldn't he? Okay, so we've got 10 days before the next game. No, it's not. It's there. Look, we've got Stoke 2 days. Okay, so we've got 2 day break. Then we've got this. Okay, so what we can do now, which we were right to rotate, is let's put in. So this is our first team as of the 7th of December. We've got a couple of injuries in here. These two are going to need a rest. It's at the next international break, they're going on holiday. Okay, so what we'll do is in here, Yildiz is still out. We could start again with that under 18s player, couldn't we? So under 21s player. Where is he? He could have another go, couldn't he? We'll give him a couple of days rest and he can go in here, get this filler off. I tell you, these fillers are brilliant, absolutely brilliant way to work. Let's get, like, he's going to struggle, isn't he? And he's still out. The only thing we could do is we could switch. I don't really like doing it. I want players to play in a specific position over and over. So like we could switch these two and have Anthony on. I'm going to do that today. I'm going to put on Anthony in here. And then in here, I might have to play Lindelof. Anthony's a bit knackered as well, isn't he? Anyway, look, if we go into here now and give him and him and him, just give them the 2 days rest. Everyone else they don't need it because they haven't played. These can all be rested. But we've got a pretty strong team there now. And then once we get the other side, once the game's calmed down, we'll get these two new boys playing with the under 21s. Okay, so there's a lot of signings going on here. What's going on here? So someone's made an offer for him, Southampton, on loan. Napalm, we looked at him, didn't we? He's the guy, wide left player for Norway, no? No, he's Norwegian. But look, he's another player that's pretty decent for the amount of money he is. Sorry, 1 minute. My magic mouse has done the magic of making my UI not work. Christ's sake. There we go. Let's have a look at his report overview. Decent Premier Division player already. I think we should sign him for the under 18s. How much money have we got left? And how much money have they offered? Okay, I reckon we offer transfer, make an offer. Can we adjust that? I don't think we can we? Just a bit more than what we can afford. A lot of that here. And then just we'll loan him back to them. We'll actually need him here. He has to be training at the club, doesn't he? He's got to push it over the edge, innit? Well, if we get the money in from Daniel Gore, if we get that money in from Daniel Gore, we might be able to do it. Contract offered. Oh god, let's see what contract they offered him. So I leave my contract I leave that up to someone else. It sometimes can be a good thing, sometimes can be a bad thing. You got to trust the people you employ. That's what I say. Look, although 150. So this is him. Look, A+ rating, but for the amount of money we're going to pay for him is ridiculous. Look at his potential, and he literally, if you look at his attributes back up. So you've got two things. You've got your report, which looks good. His attributes look good for his age. It looks like he would qualify as a homegrown talent after being here for 3 years for squad registration, and he's an absolute bargain. Now the only problem is that that little extra they've asked for, we might not be able to take it. Like him, he's never going to play for us, is he? Ever. He's never going to play for us. I don't want to have to set multiple things. One thing should trigger them all, shouldn't he? What's going on with him? So he's been offered another contract transfer. They've offered 5.5 million. They can have him as well. I wish he'd make his mind up, because we need to we need a bit of extra cash for the new kid. Okay, let's sort out this stuff. We've got Stoke City next. It's a FA Cup third round match as well, so it's a big game. Okay, so we are looking a little bit light. He's new, still getting used to it. Well, Tominay's done alright for midfield, hasn't he? He's scoring more goals than these two. It's just that these two are like, they need to play, they're getting better. Like Neves, he was 2.5 when he first came. They're going to be outstanding players. We'll keep Kingdom on. Let's bring him in here. So Victor's not been. His average rating's good, but he's not been playing well in the last 5 games. But I think that's because of he's tired, because he keeps going up there. He needs a rest. Don't agree with today's team sheet. Why? Who's missing? We've got everyone in there that's fit. I don't understand what that is. Everyone's fit. Favourite scout, don't give the fans something to cheer for. This guy. It might be because we've got Anthony on. It's a bit unfair to say about Anthony. We're away as well, which is going to be harder. This is Stoke. I'm not having the best of times, but you don't know what to expect in the FA Cup. I don't even know if they're in the Premier League. I think they might even be in the Championship, Stoke. Let's get it on extended highlights. What's going on the pitch? It might be because we had to drop Diamond in at the back. That's probably what it is. Plus we've had to move. We have had to make several changes here. Centre back's not playing because he's tired. We've had to move Garnacho from the right to the left, which you don't really like to do. And we don't have our usual shadow strikers. Both of them are out. That was a good goal. No one's stopping that. That is very low. Bounce in front of the keeper, didn't it? It's the first shot on target they've had that as well. Look at that. Incisive, watch. Yeah. It's hard to stop a goal like that. It literally daisy cutter, bottom corner. Their first shot on target as well. Look, we'll create loads of chances in this game. I'm sure we'll put a few of them away. Nose is starting to be a little less unblocked. The only thing is, it makes your eyes water as well, doesn't it? Went for it, didn't he? He was scared of a shot. It was a cracking little shot. A bit more power on it. A bit more accuracy. It would have been bottom corner that. Oh, what a goal! Tipped the keeper in only his second game. What a goal! That's fantastic. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen a goal like that before. He literally volleys it. Look, volleys it. Oh, and it dips right in the last minute to go in the top corner. That was a fantastic goal. That was for you, that one, Flo. Thank you very much. That was Flo's recommendation to pick him up. Go on, put one in. Garnacho can't. Not physical enough to win a header in the box, Garnacho. Just doesn't have it in him. He's got a lot of else. I wouldn't complain about it. He's got a hell of a lot else going for him. Probably the only world-class player at Old Trafford at the moment, I think. Oh, you can tell it's a cup game, can't you? You can tell it's a cup game. Not say too much to them. Coach is not happy. What's up with him? He's just being anxious. Honestly, I don't know a player that's a leader, that's got that much experience, can be anxious. It's crazy. And it's like Rashford. Sometimes Rashford's nervous. It's like, come on. Rashford, how could Rashford is not nervous? There's very few things that would make. I don't know what could possibly make Marcus Rashford nervous. I certainly wouldn't be nervous against Burnley or someone like Stoke. Go on. Nice. Oh, what a ball. That's got to be in. Get in. What a goal. That was lovely passing and moving there. That's fantastic. Totally carved them apart, didn't we? Beautiful. Great move by Ante as well to move into that space. Great movement. Like if we were playing Liverpool, I'd be worried. Like we're playing Stoke, so I'm not worried if we go behind. They look like they're tired as well. This is another team that haven't rotated any players. As the game goes on, they're going to get perform worse as the game goes on. So, unless they've got like some kind of like hurt because they're in the FA Cup, that they play a little bit better, but they shouldn't because they're absolutely knackered. That should have been just a bit further over here, shouldn't it? Oops. So anyway, the plan is, right, we'll get this tactic, which is doing really well now. We'll get to the end of the season, make sure it's successful. If it is successful, we'll resign from United. We'll go down to lower leagues, try it out there, and then we'll do a review video, a very short one, and we'll get it out on YouTube as well. That's the idea. And then once we've done that, we've finished this masterclass for mastering a free at the back system. We'll pick another one, and we'll do the same process. I don't want to say that. I shouldn't say we're delighted. With favourites, they've got a good defence performance to cheer for. Do that one. Victor's having a great game so far. I'm sure he'll bag a couple at the end. As they tire, like you can see the tiring in midfield and out here. They're tiring all over the pitch. Compared to our players who've rotated, we're much fitter. Go on, Pedro, you can bang near him. You can normally get him in from there. We've got another on its corner. Look, we're absolutely battering them. They've just got very lucky, because it's the FA Cup, we've got very lucky with their shots. They've been very accurate, haven't they? Uh-oh. Can't see what you're doing, son. Has he been sent off? Canacho had a poor game. That is not good. Okay. Well, what we could do... See, this is why I don't like moving him to the left. So, the only thing I can do here is take off the goal scorer. I don't really want to take off. How is he doing? Right, so I'm going to swap him down here. Because he's having a much better game. Now, this is asking a lot for a young kid that's only come in and it's his second game. It's like asking him to adapt to another position. But he is playing better, so I'm going to keep on a player that's playing well. And then obviously this kid can do a great job. I'm not going to take off Victor because he's doing well. And everyone else seems to be doing alright as well. Well, that's when you get the unexpected. That's when you you can lose a game that you should be winning. So because he's got sent off, we could easily lose this game now. Because we're a man down. Great defending. Really good defending. That's a... Oh! Let's say it's a bad ball. Maybe Victor should have been a bit more alert that was coming. Great header. Oh, I tell you what, Onana, fantastic save, because that was a rebound off a... Sorry, it wasn't a rebound, it was a deflection off our defender. I've seen them go in. Most of the time they would go in. That shows you how good Onana's been this season. So look, we'll keep an eye on the kid we've moved our attacking playmaker in the middle of the park. He's at 7.9 now. If that drops a little bit, we will give him a break and bring someone else on, because we've got other players that can play there. It's just that he scored a goal. He scored a fantastic worldie, actually. He scored a worldie from outside the box with a Paul Scholes-esque volley. So we'll give him the opportunity to stay on there. It looks like Neves is injured as well. See, there's just been a sudden change there, hasn't there? Of he's got to go off. Okay, we'll make some changes here. Neves. Let's put McTominay on. He can now, let's put Mainu on. I think he's done brilliantly today, but we'll put Mainu on. He has to come off because he's injured. So let's put him on. And then we've got one more change we can make. I think we'll just try and shore up defence a little bit. And put him on instead. Switch these over. Amazing how quickly things can change. You pick up a red card, drops you that 10 men, and then you bring a player on, he gets injured immediately, and then you pick up another injury elsewhere on the pitch. That's how quick things can change. Another good save. Another good save. So a game where we've been really comfortable and quite confident, we could easily lose this now. I think, but Stoke can smell it as well, can't they? I can't smell anything, that's why I've got some Bulbasaur. My nose is completely blocked. Oh, there's a guy at the back post. Yeah, we're getting overloaded now. They've got Losing Garnacho for that red card was silly. He had a terrible game after work. It's not really his fault, is it? We shouldn't have played him on the left. We should have played him on the right. But we needed to make changes, didn't we? Because we've picked up some injuries. Oops, might be in here. No, he's offside, isn't he? He's got, like, I might give him a break. I might send him on holiday for 2 weeks. He's, that should have been a goal. 98 minutes. Has it got it's a replay in it? Which is not what we don't want, really. Simply, no, let's do that. Let's do that one. That one there. It's a bad day in Stoke, if you ask me. We've got to play them now, 2 days after that Arsenal game. Read these, shouldn't I, really? 7 days and 2 weeks. Got an automatic ban. Don't appeal. For a bad tackle that the referee decision was probably justified. Yeah, we could do with... Okay, so what we'll have to do, I think we can definitely give... Garnacho's made life a bit hard for us because he's been sent off. He's now injured. So now for our left-sided players, he will have to go back to the... I'm going to move him to the first team, actually. Bring him on there. We don't really have a player. Simons might be back. Not back for 7 days. Okay. Gonna make him available for under 21s until match fit. Okay, and then we're gonna go into the under 21s. Then find, where is it, this guy? Gonna move him to senior squad. But I'm gonna make him available for the under 21s. That was an absolute brilliant goal that he scored. Squad. So he's going to be available for them all the time. He's going to be available for them. He is already in the under 21s. So is he. So we are a bit light now. We are a player down in here. Luckily we've got these two new boys. One of them can go in. We're going to play him again in there. So we've lost Yildiz. We'll go and check out the infirmary in a minute. But it's in here, look, we've not got a player in here. I'm going to do this. Shift that in there. I'm going to rest him for 2 days. And go into the training schedule. So this is a big game coming up now. I've got a big game against Arsenal in here, so for me that's good. You can't review it when it's in here. What we'll do that in it. Let's do a recovery session. And then I don't know what we're doing here. Let's do just this quick set pieces one in there. Okay, we are kind of congested here again, so we've got only one game this week, but then we're back. So we've had a game every 3 days for like the past week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. And then in here, same again. Eases off here a little bit, and then we've got the same again. We might be able to rotate here. Be able to rotate here. Won't need to rotate here because there isn't a game in here. But this Stoke game's been dropped in here now. It makes life a little bit harder. But it's going to be at home, so quite confident beating them at home. They managed to get Pino, 101 million they paid for him. It's a lot of money in it. But look at they paid 101 million, but his price has gone up, tripled. But if you 300 million, and then if you look at the players we've just picked up, they ain't that far off him, to be honest. And we only paid 21 million for one of them. Skip the draw. We'll just take whatever they give us. Okay. McTominay got in the team of the week. Oh, you know, there's the option as well. You know, we could go and get a couple of loans to see us over. He's a really good player. No, it's not actually. He's got really good acceleration, pace, flair. It's kind of lacking elsewhere though. Why has Daniel Gore not accepted his contract? Is he English? Plays in Wolves. He's on loan from Wolves. Okay, let's have a little look, because we could do with well, the first things first, let's get ourselves ready for this game. Tactics. So we really could do with someone out here. That's left us in a really tough position. He can play out there, can he? Right footed as well, so he can cut inside. We could try him out there, couldn't we? He's still injured. Play him at shadow striker. I mean, we're asking a lot here. We're asking a lot of some players. I mean, they're completely out of position, ain't they? Okay. Bring him. How many days have we got left to this game? Oh no, he's got injured. You know what? I didn't check if any of them played. I didn't check to see if they had injury problems, which I should have checked. Which is sometimes could be reflected in the price. How long is he out for? In fact, let's just go and have a look at our medical bay. There's quite a few out now, isn't there? A few very, very good players. So he's out. He's out. Luckily, they're back within a week. Marcus Rashford is back within a day. I was only out for a couple of days. So literally within a week, everyone's back. So we just got to get through the next week, and then we've got so this one game where we've kind of, he's new, which is always tough. Moving him out here, playing him as a shadow striker instead of a striker. If that's not working, when we get on a pitch, we'll split these two up top. And we're gonna have to put a couple of under 21s in here. Who should we put in here? Could do with some cover at centre back, couldn't we? Okay. That's about as good as we can get. And this is a big game as well. It's against Arsenal. Look, everyone that wants to give us money for him, we'll take it off him. Conan is showing remarkable improvements over the last couple of months. I feel the exposure to the first team is definitely up. Well, that's because he's an absolute beast. Look at him. See, look how much they paid for Pino, 101 million. And he's now worth 300. And he's worth 65 apparently. And we paid 37. For me, he's easily as good as Pino. Different player, different position, but I mean, as far as talent and potential, easily as good. He's not had a single goal yet for us. Mind you, he's 3 in 50, 4 in 88. It's kind of on track for that, isn't it? I've got a feeling he might start scoring more goals. His finishing's not high enough, is it? Let's just see what his, if we go into training, Secunda Villana, he's working on his strength. Don't really need to do that. His strength's 16 and jumping reach is 12, so we'll probably try to increase his strength there. Let's have a little look at shooting. He's already got his shooting in now, hasn't he? So what is he missing? I'd say he's probably, it covers everything, doesn't it, really? I think we need, I think we'll just leave it as it is. I mean, the training for Segundo Valente and strength pretty much covers every attribute he's got. Every important one anyway that he needs. Rashford's back. Actually, it should be out of play straight away. Wolves have completed Chelsea's Omari Hutchinson. Oh, so we were looking at him, weren't we? Pino. Yeah. Let's have a look at his report anyway, just so we can compare it. So this is what good looks like. Current ability, world class, close to full potential. See, that's why he's valued at 300 million. I'm expecting to get some of our players up to this level. Kone's definitely got the potential to get there. Antonio Silva would be a good player, but he's don't fit in with what we've got. Maybe for next season, we'd still get him at a decent price as well. I think that he could replace Coates. It's just that we couldn't afford him at the time, but we could afford Coates. Let's get him into our squad planner. Does he want to be on the right? He wants to be on the right, isn't he? The problem is that's where Diamonde wants to play, so that's the problem. We chose Diamonde over him. Okay, so get that acknowledged. So we might have there's a high possibility we could have Rashford back for this game. They normally get a bargain, don't they? I don't think he's a bargain though. But he's back now as well. Give him an extra 2-match ban. Okay, it looks like Anthony's going to be playing for another couple of games. So we're going to have Anthony in here. I think it looks like Rashford could be back. It's just if he's match fit, and he is. Look, he's in good condition. Let's get Rashford in here, which means we can now have this guy. Oh, he ain't fit, is he? It's because we let him play for the under-21s. I think, look, this isn't as bad as it possibly could be, and we've also got Ericsson that can go in there, but I prefer to save Ericsson for one of these spots. I think that's it, innit? That is we're ready to go. But we'll get out there, see if he can perform as a shadow striker. If not, we can just split and we'll move him to the left, push him up in here, and just change the roles a little bit. I think Victor's getting decent rating as a complete forward. We'll have to see how many assists he's getting, but he's not getting as many goals as I'd like him to, so we might change that over to a poacher. I don't want to throw the extra pressure on him. Nothing but a win from this match. We owe Arsenal, let's do that one. Nothing like revenge to get motivated, is it? Look, Arsenal is playing really. This is going to be a massive challenge. Arsenal playing fantastically well at the moment. We've drawn one and lost one in our last 5. I mean, I thought we were doing alright. This is the cup game. The loss was against Leicester, wasn't it? I think that doesn't show a picture as well as it doesn't show the momentum that we're on, if that makes sense. We've actually got really good momentum over maybe 10 or 15 games now. I'm going to stick this on full match. Keep an eye on what's happening on the pitch, especially this guy who we're asking to play as a shadow striker, and this guy who is playing complete forward. We might change him. So his job is to get back and mark him when they have the ball. Is he doing his job? Seems quite high up the pitch, not really getting back. At least Anthony got back. I think that's that Rashford doesn't like to get back, does he? He did well there, Victor, come back. The thing is, Victor's such a big physical presence on the pitch. Oh, go on. Oh, is it? No, I couldn't quite get the pass, could he? That's it, go on. That's a nasty foul, that. Our centre backs, we ask a lot of them. They do a lot of dribbling. They do a lot of pressing as well. That was better from Rashford getting back there. Actually, he's not doing too bad. He's got 6.7. I'm going to say I'm not expecting too much from Rashford in this game. It takes him 2-3 games to get back into it. But before he got injured, he was on a great roll. He was playing really well, scoring lots of goals, getting lots of assists. We're really loving that new role we give him. Go on, Onana. Just got to look out for Saka. He's a cracking player in here. So I know they've done all right in the last 5 games, Arsenal, but they have dropped down the league a little bit. Let's put it out for safety, haven't they? They're doing exceptionally well at the beginning of the season. Tailed off a bit and they started to come back strong after over the Christmas period. Oh, that was a bad pass. Not for Arsenal. I might just stick it on extended for now. Just drive it forward a little bit. I don't know what condition the players are in. Let's have a look. It isn't showing you what condition they're in. Oh, I tell you what, that's a fierce shot, but Onana had it covered. So look, we're 2 points from the top with 2 points in 2 games in hand. Arsenal are just behind us, so they're going to be right up for this. In fact, Arsenal could be second if they'd win their game in hand, and we could be top. It's offside. It's going to demand a little bit more from him. I mean, it is a tough game. Arsenal are doing really well at the moment, and we're away from home, so it's never easy, is it? It's never easy to go to Arsenal at the best of times, but when they're playing well, and you've got a few players out and playing Viper in an unfamiliar position. Although he does seem to be doing okay. He's got a decent rating. Close him down. I'll tell you what, after buy it, no. A little bonus later. That was a fantastic save. Still don't know what's going on with their the condition of their players. I'm hoping that'll get revealed very soon. I need Victor to. I need him to back up his decent ratings he's been getting with a few goals. Well done, Martinez. And you know, I said it before, but when you've got a player like Martinez, he can win the ball in the box, and when he wins that header, he can go directly to one of your players, which he did there, and went straight to Rashford, which is exactly what you need. It just relieves the pressure. Havertz has had to go off injured by the looks of it. See, that is not good. We do not want to be losing the ball in midfield. I think that is showing him on his weaker foot. So rather than get stuck in, what we do is we stand off and we try and show him on a weaker foot, and that means that their shots are less accurate. It doesn't mean to say we're going to stop them from scoring, but there's a higher chance for them to stop them scoring. But this is not pretty at the moment. 5-4 as far as chances created for Arsenal. We do need to create a little bit more. I don't think I've seen a game. We haven't seen a game. This is the first game we've seen since we adapted our tactics where we haven't created any chances in the first 30 minutes. I mean, our XG is normally off the chart. It's going to be a tough game. Don't get sent off, boys. Saka's down, injured. Hopefully he's alright. Yeah, our boys are fitted in there, boys. Let's have a look at that, look. We've lost the marker on Viper, but if you look at us, look. We're slightly fit. Martinelli doesn't look like he's going to last the whole game. Whereas, so there's Pedro. There's Victor. This looks like it could be. That's Rashford. Where's our shadow striker? There he is. Okay, let's get him as well. And let's get Anthony. Just see what movements they make. Because at the moment, they're not being that creative, are they? Not really creating anything. We're doing well to defend Arsenal, but we're not creating anything. Oh, what a save. That's a fish. That was an amazing curling shot on the outside of his foot. So we're doing well to frustrate them and defend against them, but we need to create some of our own chances. Oh, I'll tell you what, skills. Why would it get my... Why would I do that? It looks like we were starting to build momentum and it just tailed off. This is it's a very tough game. Not that one. We haven't, have we? We've not really created anything. Let me have a look, see what we can do on the pitch. I don't think, the thing is, I've got more confidence in the players we have on there than we don't have on there. But we can give them a chance. Let's give them a little chance. Get them at McTominay and Manu. Just see, like, I'm not happy with not being able to create anything. I'm happy with the defensive work. I think they've been doing brilliantly. But the only other thing that I might try. Play with two of them. Right, let's not do that. I want a poacher. Shoot more often. More direct passing. Mark higher. Tackle harder. Okay, don't want him moving in the channels. I'm not going to change his. I like everything he's got in here. Okay, let's do that. And just see if that like helps open up Arsenal, because at the moment we've not been able to create anything. We've not had anything at all. We've been defending well. Completely having the game in control, like suppressing their attacks, or preventing their attacks, should I say. But we need to create something ourselves, because you ain't going to win if you can't get a goal, are you? I'd be happy with a point, to be honest, but I would like us to... So Havertz has only just gone off. He's only just got... He's played that entire game injured. Go on, Rashford. Oh, Viper. It was their first shot. It wasn't on target. I don't know why it's... No, that was the second shot. The first one must have been on target. I didn't see the first one. Oh, look. Victor's not doing enough, is he? Go on, Anthony. I tell you, for all his lack of creating anything in the game, he's very good at defending. He does his defensive work brilliant. Oh, good block. Really good block. And demand more again. The thing is, right, the tactic Arsenal are employing here is very overpowered in FM. Very overpowered. So it's another testament to this tactic we're putting together. If we can beat these, we'll get a result against them here. Is he offside? Is he checking? He's not even checking VAR, is he? But Onana's not happy about something. I think he's just not happy at his defenders. Gonna berate him. I'll get out of there. Go on, Rashford. Another clearance that Rashford's managed to pick up. He should be releasing Victor there. Instead, oh, he's kept the ball in play. That's the main thing. Oh, Victor! I tell you, Victor is not doing. He's not having a great time, is he? A bit lazy not coming to get that ball. Go on, Andy. It's a penalty. That is a penalty. Right, we've got to score it now. We've missed the last two penalties. We've got to give it yet, but that was definitely a penalty. Right, we've missed the last two. Who's taking this? It's not Victor, is it? Eriksen's going to take it. Oh, get in. It's a great work by Anthony to win us that penalty. Back in the game. Back in the game. I am going to fire him up if I've got the opportunity. Go on, Rashford. So you don't know if was that Rashford or was that Victor? My money was that Rashford didn't complete the pass, but Victor, he should have been helping him. He should have been helping him. Oh my God. Right, what I'm going to do is... I don't really have anyone. I don't have anyone that can go in there. Let's get him to complete forward support. That annoys me. Whenever we lose games, that's why we lose games. That thing that just happened there is a simple pass that should be completed without any issue. I just give him the ball. Good thinking by Rashford, that. No, oh, is he going to go? Oh, that was fantastic. That is why he's a world-class player. That was a brilliant little run. It's almost a goal. Look, they are dying in midfield, so we should be stronger for the last 15-20 minutes. If we can get to creating stuff, we are creating more in the second half. But they are... Oh, Eriksen's not fast enough there, was he? Oh, you can't miss that. You can't miss the ball when you're doing that. When you're heading, that's your role. You've got to win them headers. Onana, he needs a statue. Build Onana a statue. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing today, Onana. He's done so well. Okay, we do have no options. We have no options. We've got Shea Lacey. I don't know if Shea Lacey can come on and do a job against Arsenal. I'm sorry. We will just have to let them carry on and see demand a little bit more. He hasn't done enough, has he? This Victor, he hasn't done enough. Oh, great header. You can do that though. Oh, brilliant. Pass. What a goal. What a goal. Victor doing so well to hold the ball up, and then Viper coming in and giving him the option. And then bottom corner. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Chasing the ball down and winning it back for his strike partner. Making himself available, and then boom, straight in the back of the net. Right, the only thing what we need to do here now, and we haven't employed this tactic for a while, is we need to just go in here, pause it, get in here, just waste some time. I don't know how long's left on the clock. And then we're gonna make a sub as well. So let's bring on Victor Lindelof for him. Let's bring on Jack Kingdom. Switch these over. I think Kingdom prefers to be on the right, doesn't he? Not got side preference, but he's definitely better over here than on the other side. I tell you what, an achievement to get anything out of this game. To get anything out of this game is an achievement. They're using the most OP tactic in FM. They're on a great run. Oh, come on, boys. That. We got very lucky there. It's 5 minutes. 5 minutes to go. Oh, they're just going to run at us. They're just going to really... Oh, McTominay, get in there, son. This is like, gives me... it's the kind of game that when you win, you feel amazing. But in this last 5 minutes, you just feel sick. You just feel sick because you do not want to throw it away. Come on, boys. This is a huge win if we can get it. Away at Arsenal. When they've been playing, they've won the last 5 Premier League games. They're on a great run. They were sensational in the first half, but they've tied off now. But they've somehow found that second wind. Oh, hit the bar. They found a second wind, haven't they? But look, if we look at them on the pitch, right? Look at them. Look at this. There's no way on earth these should be able to out-compete our boys. Look at this. There's no way they should be able to out-muscle, beat them to the ball. They should, like, he shouldn't even be on the pitch. He shouldn't be on the pitch, and he shouldn't be on the pitch. They should be falling over on the floor with cramp. They are dead. That's a bit silly. It's all about waste time. That's not how you waste time. Hold on to the ball, boys. Oh, come on, might be able to finish him off. No. I gifted him the ball. Get back. Get back. '94th minute. The 94th minute. The guy who scored that. The guy that scored that. Where is he? I don't know which one scored it. Was it Odegaard? Look at him. Tell me how he did that. How is it? How can he physically do that? Anyway, it don't matter. If we can get a point, I'll be happy. A point from a team away in the top 4, I'm happy. Oh, God, jeez, come on, ref. Where's Rashford supporting him? There we go. What are we doing? Look, a point, we'll take a point. At the end of the first half, you'd have asked me, I took a point. But to give away, to let them score in the 94th minute, that's not good. We didn't get it, we should be happy with that result. We should be happy. A point away, right, against anyone in the top 4. I'm happy with that. We've still got 2 games in hand, which should take us to 51 points if we can win them. So, I'm very happy with that. Especially when you look at the recent form. That no one's beat them for like, how many games? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No one's beat them in 11 games. They played Villa, who are a decent side. Liverpool. Villa twice, Benfica. So that is a fantastic result. Very, very good. We need him to be playing as a Secunda Valenta an attack. That's what we want. Take that off there, and then we should probably do jumping reach. No, let's do. Where's the teamwork one? I don't know which is the teamwork one. Ball control. First touch. It's already doing that. Vision, passing, and technique. The vision's already great. His technique's good. I'm going to stick him on that as well. Okay, that'll do. We really could do with getting some extra. So we've got to play Stoke again in the cup. I'm going to give everyone a couple of days off. And then we've got Tottenham. Oh my God, Tottenham are first in the Premier League. How did that happen? I didn't see that happening. I did not see that happening. Look, they've gone top. I did not see that. Oh wow, look how that. Jesus. So if we thought that Arsenal game was a test, this one's going to be a real test as well. If you look at it, look. So both Arsenal and Tottenham employ this OP tactic. Mind you, actually, no, that's not Tottenham. This is so OP in FM. It's so overpowered. Like we could play, if we played this tactic, we'd win the Premier League, we'd win the Champions League, we'd do the treble, and we'd probably do it season after season. But we're not doing that. What we're trying to do is create something new that isn't out there yet, that can perform as well as that tactic. And I think we may have found it with this one. I really do. I think this tactic is it's doing well. We just need to prove it. Okay, so there is we have tailed off a little bit. Yildiz is still out. So we said, didn't we, we'd have all these players back in 7 days. There was like 4 or 5 players out that have now come back. So let's get to that Stoke game and see who's available for this game. Right, finally. Gore's gone to Brentford. We've got 5.5 million from him. Now I know like selling academy players is not good, but that guy has got no, like in the game, he's got no chance of playing for our first team. And that 5.5 million will go very nicely into this kid that we're getting for next to nothing. This kid's got better potential and he's only 18 as well. We're just waiting for him to accept his deal. No, he's waiting for a work permit, so he's accepted his deal. He's just waiting for his work permit. It'd be so good if you just put the date in there. He might be able to find info somewhere else, but I don't know where to look. So yeah, it'd be nice to have the date in there. It will go to penalties this game. If there's no goal scorer, but we're at home. We were flying in this game until he looks good as well, doesn't he? He's expensive though. He's expensive. Like he's also someone that could maybe get into homegrown status from training at the club for 3 years. But look at his determination and flair. He's brilliant. He's another player. Like we've got so many players now that can play. He's already in there, yeah. We've got so many players we've found that can play in that role. Now here's a guy that was he at Chelsea. No, he's at Brighton. Okay, he looks like someone we would like. Spirited Wonder Kid. He's got a relegation release clause for 34 million. How much is he worth? 34. What you can normally do, if you send someone to watch him. Get him in the squad planner. I don't know what side he'd be best on. There's no preference. Yeah, it'd be so good. The only thing is, I think that Onana's doing an amazing job for us at the moment. So as good as he would be, I don't want to, like Onana's doing such a good job. I don't want to upset him. I don't want him to think we're going to replace him. Okay. We're favourites for the Stoke clash. Our form has dipped a little bit because we've had some very tough games in a very short amount of time. Coaching too many categories. Okay, we'll go in and look at that in a minute. We do need to look at some new staff, don't we? Got Onana coaching Onana attacking movement. This guy is English. He's not good enough. Oh, there's Mikey Moore. He's good, isn't he? Apparently he's good in the game as well. Okay, let's get him. Like, he might be good in the game, but is he good in our save? Because they're not all saves are all different, ain't they? So let's get him fully scouted. We will stick him out there anyway because he's supposed to be decent, isn't he? But I don't see it there myself at the moment. He might be decent, but is he a decent United player? Okay, let's do that. Okay, I'm gonna go in here because we've had these training now for a long time on attacking movement. Right, so what we'll do, what I'm going to do is take all of these, change them to final third, composure and decision making. Not do that on all of them at the same time. Oh, they do have shooting. There's shooting, right? Shooting. Shooting. Right, we'll do them all on shooting for now. Right, and then these have all been on attacking movement for a while. You'll take all of these all the way to here. I'm just going to do these on something else for a time being. Let's do them on passing. There we go. Keep it simple for now. And then our defenders, right? We like them to dribble out of the box. So I'm going to get them. Can we do the dribbling? There we go. Ball control. We want a ball mastery in there. And then these two. Let's do short distribution on these. And then if we come up here, let's give them a bit of praise. We want to keep everyone happy. We've got some really good momentum here. We want to get it to continue as long as possible. There we go. We'll do all the 8s. Fantastic squad now. We've got a really good squad. We just need a bit of extra depth at centre back. A little bit of extra depth at centre backs, and we're gonna leave a very good United team with someone else. Especially if we can win the Premier League, leave it to someone else, and then I'll fork the save because I want to leave the club, go to a lower league club and see if we can get this tactic to work there. But the reason I'm going to fork it is because I want to keep this save where I don't resign so that I can come back later and use it for another type of save where we go for the treble, because it's a great foundation. What we leave this club with when we finish the save is going to be amazing. Okay, so look, we've got a lot of these players that have come back but they're not match fit yet. He is, and I definitely want him straight back into the team because these two link up so well. Viper played really well with him, didn't he? He set up that goal. Let's get him in there. Xavi Simons can bring in. Can bring in this guy instead of him. Yildiz, absolutely amazing at getting back. And then this kid here. Looks like Eriksen's going to lose his spot to him. He is still not match fit, so he's still playing with the under-21s. He is still playing with the under-21s, but he's match fit and ready to go in this game, so he's going to play in this game. Rashford is still coming back from injury. But you can see this is a very, very strong team, and we should be good enough to beat Stoke at Old Trafford with this team. Let's see what we've got. Our home fans, it's important. It is important. That didn't seem to do anything to them. The fact that they've got the crowd screaming outside. So let's see if that'll do something. That didn't do anything either. Okay, let's just leave Marcus Rashford to get out there and do his job then. Right, so we've got 3 wins and 2 draws. The draws have been against very good sides. But the first half against Arsenal was very tough, but we did much better in the second half, and we were literally 2 minutes from winning that game. We drew it instead. I'm expecting a big win here. We're doing so well against them as well when we played them away at Stoke. But Garnacho got sent off, and then we picked up 2 injuries. One with a player we just brought on to replace Garnacho, which left us with no one to play on the left, so things will change now. Still trying to unblock my nose. It smells amazing. Albus oil is just incredible. Makes your eyes water a bit that way. Oh, what a run by Anthony. Go on. Oh, that Verts, that should have been a goal. Brilliant ball by Anthony to find him. Go on. Ooh, corner. You see him opening his body up there. Try and place his shot. I think he's yet to score for us yet, Kone. He does an amazing job in midfield, but he's yet to score for us. But he's young. Got amazing potential, and we're just going to keep playing him. There's another penalty Anthony's won for us. That's 2 penalties in 2 games he's won for us, Anthony. We was dribbling in the box. That's if we win it. It should give it us because he did take him out. Yeah, here we go. Now we've got to score it. We're due to score penalties because we've missed a fair few this season. In big games, Rashford's going to take it. Get in. Great to see him back on the score sheet as well. Is it Keynes? Right, so we definitely got all the momentum. I think we can safely... Oh, we got it on extended highlights. Let's move it to key highlights. We're pretty confident of things that are going to go on the pitch now. It's just a case of seeing matches through and get through the season. I'm loving the shape of the team. I think it's fantastic. Good save by Onana. Around a bit more. So I think like because they've got I mean I pretty loose with the word demanding more. I just shout it when I think we need it. But it might be worth looking, paying attention to that match momentum chart, you know, and using seeing how the shouts affect it when they've got the balance of the game. Oh, another great save by Onana. Another great save by Onana. That's 2 chances and 2 they've had on target, and Onana's been right up for it. Come on, Pedro. Oh, that should have been a goal. Who was that? Osimhen, he's going to come off. I'm going to take him off at half time. He's not doing enough. Terrific stuff by Rashford. I might change his role again. He's been playing as a complete forward. He did alright at first, but he's been getting... It's not as prolific as I'd like, if that's the best way of explaining it. Where is he? I'm going to put on Nelson Viper. He is he's playing okay. He has just come back from injury. I'd like Yildiz to get some time out there. Here we go. What's going on here? Pure footballing brilliance. Go on, Rashford. Oh, what a goal. To get that through that crowd of players into the net with a first shot like that is incredible. Let's have a look how he does it. Is it Viper the assist? No, oh, what a goal. What a goal. Bottom corner, hard and low. Through a crowd of players. That's why he wears the big boy pants, eh? Come on. Let's get another one. Go on, Anthony. Oh, Anthony. Decision making. It's not his best. It's not his best. Like I said, he's brilliant at defending in the game. Oh, he couldn't quite find him, could he? Yeah, if he couldn't find him, or he found him, and whoever he was trying to find didn't do enough to get on the end of it. That Cedric is a player that I think I've had in a save before. I think I've had him in one of my lower league teams where we brought teams from the lower leagues all the way to the Premier League. That's another save we want to go back to, actually. I have a save for where I've took Chester from the bottom division, the lowest division in the game, the main base database. Oh, what a goal by Rashford, music too. So I've got a save with Chester, and we got them to the Premier League. So that save at the moment is they've just won the championship. We spent 3 years in the championship. Every other league, all the lower leagues, we finished first in the regionals. Then in Panorama we finished first. Then the next League Two we finished second, and then second. Then in the championship we spent 3 years, got promoted in the third year, and that's where that save is. So I'm going to bring what I want to do is I'm going to win the Premier League this season with this, get them back in the Champions League. We'll leave that save there, branch it off, come back to that later, but we'll branch it off there, resign, go to the lower league and make sure this tactic works in the lower league. If it does that, then that's fantastic. We've done a really good job. And then what we can do after we've found success in the lower leagues, we'll just do a season with it. Is that trick? Get in, son. If that is successful in the lower leagues, we can get that shared around, make some videos for it, and then we'll come back and enjoy Chester for the rest of the year in the Premier League, playing this tactic. And we can make some videos about that as well. But I think I'm really happy with this tactic. I think it's doing brilliant. I think this is stream number 16, about 3 or 4 hours per stream, and I think we finally iterated, and we've got something that's working brilliantly. So we'll make a final video when that finishes. Once we've done the lower league one, we'll make a final video where we'll just do a compilation of the best bits and how we got there, and where we ended up, and why it's good, and what the benefits of it are. That was a fantastic one. Look at Rashford. He was excellent. So that's his second game back since injury. He's had a real turnaround in performances this season. Since we moved him to play narrower as an inside forward on attack, he's doing brilliantly. But yeah, through to the next round. Okay, let's see where we are. So we're through to the next round. Who's this one? João Neves has put in some very good performances. Phil Neves has now perfected his ability to play. It literally took him 2 weeks to play there. The change is to be confident in that position. Okay, let's get in here. Look, let me show you the difference for Rashford this season. So he's got 5 goals and 2 assists. If we go and look at his form, let's get in here. So this is where he was out injured. He was out for quite a while, wasn't he? But he's got 4 here, 2 assists here, an assist here, 2 goals, got a gap here, and then two here. This is all the Premier League games, I expect. And then the feedback, it's looking exhausted. Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay, so look, he's doing much better now. Anyway, right, I'm going to leave it there because that's the end of today's stream. I know we started a bit late, but I have a lot to do today, and I was working till about 2 this morning. I'll probably work till about 2 again this morning. But I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow at 10 o'clock, hopefully. If it's a little bit later, I apologise. Like I said, I've got a lot of projects to get out the door this week. So yeah, look, thanks everybody for tuning in. Hope you liked it. And I'll leave you with our little run of games. So we had a couple of draws here. This was very, very close to being a win against a very good Arsenal side. We are up there for the UEFA Conference League, which I don't really care too much about, but we will go for a success there as well. But we have 2 games in hand and we're 3 points behind Man City. Liverpool were top, but they've dropped down. So they've started dropping points. City and Tottenham seem to have the momentum. Arsenal have dropped off a little bit because we drew against them. Chelsea have dropped off a little bit, but yeah, it's a really, really good fight for the Premier League this season. And we'll be back to continue it tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.